สวัสดีครับ Hello and welcome to Biz Twist with me การกิติเวช We're here to keep you up to date on the latest in Thailand's business world. Stay with us as we uncover the vital dynamics that allow businesses to thrive and serve the ever-shifting international lifestyles. And as usual, if you have any comments or story ideas, please email us at this address. The bold dream of differentiating Thailand from other ASEAN countries and the rest of the world and hoping to stay ahead, Thailand is advancing to a more sophisticated level of tourism, boosting the country as a MICE destination to accommodate meeting, convention, and exhibition delegates from all over the world. Tourism has always been one of Thailand's greatest revenue sources thanks to an ever-increasing number of inbound visitors. While leisure and recreation remains the major source of tourism revenue in Thailand, the country's tourism industry continues to branch out into new segments in search of more income-generating possibilities, and the meeting, incentive, convention, and exhibition industry collectively known as MICE is one sector with lucrative potential. With nearly a 10% share of the tourism market, the MICE industry seeks to attract corporate clients, companies, and professional associations in Thailand and around the world to Bangkok and other major cities like Chiang Mai, Pattaya, and Songkhla in Thailand's south. MICE organizers can hold business meetings, organize trade exhibition, and while they at it, enjoy incentive travel programs to exotic nearby destinations. Each year, Thailand welcomes 700,000 to 800,000 MICE travelers, with convention participants accounting for 40% of the figure. MICE visitors are naturally big spenders, each forking out around 80,000 baht for each trip, and that's 3 times more than leisure travelers. MICE revenues reached 57 billion baht last year, and the target for this year is 70 billion. For MICE operators, Thailand has a lot to offer, from stunning natural environments to sophisticated infrastructures like convention halls, exhibition centers, meeting venues, and so on. But making Thailand a preferred MICE destination is going to take a lot more than just beautiful scenery and good venues. Competition is tough, and neighboring countries as well as China and Hong Kong also want to pitch themselves as the MICE hub of Asia. Thailand clearly needs to take initiative here and get creative. The country is now encouraging creativity as the key to move business and industry forward both locally and internationally. MICE industry is no exception. Currently, creative industries generate more than 1 trillion baht for Thailand. Generally, creative players don't rely on cheap labor and production costs that yield low-priced commodities. Instead, they use the more innovative production process, making products that reflect smart innovation or cultural values. At this initial stage, Thailand's creative sector encompasses 4 major industrial areas involving heritage and culture, arts and craft, creative and design, and new media and digital content. Although the MICE industry has yet to be boosted as the creatively driven sector at this point, MICE operators aren't taking the back seat. They're pushing forward using their expertise based on the firm belief that creativity is key to organizing a memorable and rewarding event. In the next segment, we look at how creativity plays an important role in boosting the MICE industry and how MICE operators can use innovation to help them stand out. Stay tuned. In this edition of Biz Twist, we investigate the MICE industry in Thailand that is set to thrive and boost the kingdom's economy. Also, we'll learn how this industry can be more creative. All this and more, right here on Biz Twist. In this segment, we chat with the leading MICE operators in Thailand and find out their outlook for the industry.
I think Thailand as a country has always been very competitive in the region, in the ASEAN region, for tourism, and now I think MICE is growing more and more. It's a destination where everybody likes to travel. There's much more than just the fine hotels and restaurants. There's a lot to see in the city as well. So Thailand really, as the land of smiles, has something very special. So I think this is a great potential, and the growth you can see year by year is quite a lot.
In fact, Creative MICE is one of the three approach by TISEC under the 3C plus approach to capitalize on our present unique strength and attraction so that to restore confidence level back to the MICE sector and also to enhance the future growth of the MICE sector. The other two C's are what we call competitive edge, cutting edge competitiveness, and cluster destination and packages. For my understanding of Creative MICE, is about how we capitalize on our present strength so that we can think out of the box, to become more creative, become more innovative, so that we can maintain a competitive edge in this fast-moving regional MICE market, especially when our competitors such like Singapore or even Hong Kong are constantly innovating themselves.
Creative MICE is a project developed by the Thailand Convention and Exhibition Bureau in order to revive the Thailand's economy using innovative and creative thinking in order to attract more MICE business into the country.
First up, Impact Mueang Thong Thani as one of the largest MICE venues in Thailand, with a total indoor space of more than 140,000 square meters. Impact is second to none in terms of the number of events hosted and the number of customers using this facility. Annually, Impact hosts up to 800 events and accommodates an average of 15 million visitors. Exhibitions account for 70% of its MICE revenue, while the rest is contributed by conferences and meetings.
For Impact as an exhibition and convention venue, we don't switch on the light, make sure the place is clean and lease out our facility to our customer. We have to be creative enough to design our entire business and also our entire operation around our customer needs. For example, like helping our customers in the logistics, in the operation and the management of the events, to even sales and marketing. We also have to constantly create new packages and turnkey solutions that will give better value to our customer, such as our corporate reward loyalty program that reward our customer for using our services. Corporate reward program is some sort like a point redemption scheme where our customer will earn points from using our services, and then they can actually use this point to redeem our services in the next event when they organize the event with us. Such as, for example, they can use the points to redeem equipment rental, coffee breaks, or even hall rental. So effectively, it helps to reduce the cost of organizing an event at Impact. And also, our customer we will be able to retain our customer better.
With the newly opened hotel at Impact, the company expects the growth of 20%. As well as Impact, Thailand is also home to interesting MICE venues like the Centara Grand's Bangkok Convention Center at Central World and the Royal Cliffs Hotel's Pattaya Exhibition and Convention Hall, known as Peach. Both are premium hotels with their own convention center. Each venue accommodates more than 100,000 MICE visitors per year. Centara Grand at Central World's unique selling points are the combination of its location and leisure activities, as well as a large convention hall with the capacity of 6,000 seats, plus a number of meeting rooms.
I think up to a certain size, we have a very unique facility in Bangkok. We have basically we're the only five-star hotel with its own convention center. The main hall is 5,500 square meters, and we have an additional 10,000 square meters of meeting and event space. So we have this unique facility of being able to offer five-star services to our convention guests. For creativity, otherwise, we work with major event companies as well, making very special events in terms of decoration, themes, for different launches. Whether it's now, we have a lot of car launches here, we have pharmaceutical events, all different types of MICE events, and depending on the budget, it can be, there's no end to our creativity.
Conventions and incentive travels are the main sources of MICE income, which in total accounts for 30% of hotels' entire turnover.
There's a difference between the local MICE business and international MICE business. We like to have actually a good mix of both. At the moment, we have a lot of conventions, incentive travel. That is actually what our facilities are really built to cater for. For the very exhibitions, space-wise, we're very big, but then again, for major exhibitions, they need very large halls to exhibit really large machinery or things like that. So it's really a lot of international conventions. We hold a majority of the pharmaceutical meetings, conventions here. A lot of medical associations, whether it is dermatology, hermatology. We have coming up now is the International Infectious Disease Conference.
This hotel's target a revenue of 1.5 billion baht in total. That would mainly derive from MICE, leisure, and the independent travel segments.
The demand for Thailand is still very high. If you go, I think the last one we were now, whether Las Vegas or Melbourne, everybody really always has a lot of question, a lot of passion to come to Thailand. I think maybe because of all the great things they hear about it, the great things they hear about as a leisure destination, of course, it's become prime target as a MICE destination as well. Price-wise as well, I mean, I think value for money, Thailand really has a lot to offer. If you look at the hotel prices in the surrounding countries, they're much higher compared to Bangkok. So Bangkok is really still very inexpensive for the traveler, for the MICE market segment, leisure market segment, all the different segments.
As part of the Royal Cliff Hotels Group, Peach is a standalone complex surrounded by 4 other hotels in the group. Occupying the total area of 64 acres or 160 rais, the entire complex is the largest hotel in Thailand and the largest convention center outside of Bangkok. Over 12,600 square meters in size, with the capacity to accommodate up to 8,000 delegates, Peach is set to become Thailand's upcoming regional hub for MICE events.
We will educate all our staff about the Creative MICE project. We will continue to educate our staff in the areas of English language, service, and technical skills. We will also develop more environmental initiatives, including green meeting. For example, we could look at ways to save electricity by using more natural lights into our meeting rooms.
Annually, MICE business contributes to 30 to 40% of the group's total revenue.
For Royal Cliff and Peach, we believe that at the moment the norm would be just relying on value, letting that Thailand has the best value. We need to step outside and think of maybe coming up with something more creative in terms of attractions. For example, Korea and Macau, they're doing something very creative. For example, Korea, they're using their entertainers and movie stars in order to attract more people. And Macau, they have built and developed casinos and entertainment resorts.
Peach aims to promote a healthier lifestyle through MICE events and also wants to host more outdoor events to make use of its green exterior spaces within the complex.
Another area we're hoping for is that we need to support to develop more local Thai chapters in order to attract more international conferences. There have been many associations which we have contacted and asked them to consider our venue, but we have failed because we do not have the local Thai chapter to help us through the bid. And so we would like to ask for the government maybe to help with the funding and the support to develop more Thai chapters, to be more diversified as well, so we can cover many industries, so that when we go for a bid, we have the support of our local Thai chapter. And I think this will give us a better chance of winning international businesses.
Overall, each venue has its own strength and capabilities. Location-wise, MICE delegates, especially incentive travelers, may prefer a meeting place in the heart of the city with easy access to shopping malls and tourist attractions, or at paradise destinations like Pattaya. But for large-scale exhibitions, mega properties like Impact would be more reasonable choice. However, the decision of where to hold a particular event is also mainly based on the quality of services each venue and operator provides. Then there's also the creative initiatives that make their events stand out and leave positive impression of Thailand on MICE travelers. On an event broader level, the MICE industry is not about competing among local providers and operators. It's all about